Students, good evening. What students, you don't know English? Girls, you don't know English, ma? Huh? Good evening. So, you don't know, I thought you don't know English. So, online students, am I audible? Okay. So, now let's start the discussion. Lights, lights. So, here, up to last class, we already started the very important discussion. And up to the last session, first day, and of course, today, what I'm going to start with. Today, I'm going to start getting started with Python. Now I'm going to start with starting with Python or getting started with Python. Today I'm going to introduce actual part of the subject. There I'm going to discuss as a part of today's class. I'm going to discuss here index. Carefully look at all of you. Number one, we are talking in today's session historical development of Python. History of Python we are going to start with. Next, versions of Python. Next, downloading process of Python. And next we are starting with installation process of Python. This is what I'm going to discuss in the class so that we are ready with our practical standards. This is what is our today's discussion. This is our today's agenda. Okay, today I'm going to start actual subject. I'm going to start with. Right. The students I'm going to start with. All of you carefully look into that. Dear students who are there in this online as well as offline, those who are first class, who are attending first class, no problem. Those who are attending first class also, no problem. Okay. Those who are attending first class, no problem at all, because I did not start any practical discussion so far. Today is only the one which I am starting actual subject. Okay, nothing to worry about it. Once again, I am going to say. So one student is there and is a new student. You just see the message. Rians Bandari. I am studying in seventh class. My age is 12 years. Is it okay for me to learning Python? My dear student, here in front of me or in the online, there are 237 students are there, 238 students are there. There are 24 years, 25 years people are there. Please go to school perfectly and try to learn subjects and don't waste your time. And please go to the school, learn well and study intermediate. Later you come to my class. After B.Tech you come to the class so that you will learn well. Better you concentrate on school. It's my advice. Okay, right. So if you learn 7th class, you see how much interesting student is. Did you got this thought when you are in 7th class? Huh? See how much Rians is a very good boy. And you people are learning after so many years. Rians is very good guy. 7th class. Even I will keep this. I will show to all my students who are coming in the further classes. Rians is the one. He is studying 7th class, 12 years age. Now he is interested to learn. Is what? Almost double than that person. And what should I think about you, UC students? He is very eagerly learning, but you are what? Doing what? Okay, Rians, please take care and better. Don't waste your time. Directly go to the school. Okay. Now, students, now I'll start the discussion now. All of you, shall we move to the further? Yes. In this class, any first class who are attending today? Only today. Okay. In this, okay. Any CSC students who are attending only today? CSC. CSC. Right, right, CSC. Okay, very good. Stand up once. Okay. CSC. What is OS? Silence. Huh? What is that? Operating system. Okay. www. World. World Web. Okay. What is CPU? Okay. You know, you are telling only full form. Now I am asking, what is the real-time purpose of OS? Tell me. Don't know. What is the real-time purpose of www? What is the real-time purpose of CPU? What CPU will do internally? You tell me. Shut up. So this is what the talent of CSC people. So that's why I'm asking this question, not to make you to think, to make you to realize. I'm just going for giving this type of questioning in the class. Questioning in the class. That's why, my dear students. So if I don't ask this question, you will feel that you know something. Just to make you to understand, we don't know anything. And this is a class which will make you to learn everything in my class. And before entering into this actual topic, those who are attending first class, second class, third class, or any person is attending any of the classes, nothing to feel that something is already over in my class. No, not yet anything over. Today only I am starting my actual topic. Okay, now those who are attending first class, second class, third class, nothing to worry. In my first class, I said in the class related to what is my course content. Just for 1 minute, I will show you. First day, what is this full stack Python? This course is about what? Full stack Python. There, skills required for getting the job. There is a job oriented training. This full stack Python is their module 1. It is the backbone for learning. That is the Python programming you are starting with. As on today, most of the jobs which are present in the software industry is on Python skill based only. Their first part of the Python programming, core Python. Under that, I am going to cover so many things. Second one is advanced Python. Inside of that, I am going to talk about it. And this Python for data science, we are covering that also. Their NumPy module with these things, pandas with these things, matplotlib. This is what I'm going to cover. It's the biggest module, the first part of the Python programming. And once you know this is a coding, you will come across in a lot of areas. And next, module number 2, UI modules we are going to cover. There we are going to discuss HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, and Angular. This is a UI module, easiest module. And next is called web frameworks, Django, Flask, REST API. This we are going to cover. Module number 4, databases. MySQL we cover, MongoDB, and the tools required for entering into the software industry, Git, GitHub, testing techniques, cloud fundamentals, resume building, and how to face the interviews. We are going to, these are the things I'm going to discuss. To get the job in the industry, these many things you need to learn it. Are you following? Now, and moreover, in order to get the job, as I asked you some questions here, you need not to know any C, C++, Java, etc. Even you don't know also. Originally speaking, I'm talking about the CSC people. I'm talking about it. There is no programming knowledge here. You may feel, but what is fact? I'm going to talk about it. So I'll make you master or expert in coding of the subject. This is what I'm saying. You must be punctual in attending. The student must read and write the notes what I'm giving it. and you must practice my examples, which I have a beautiful question banks with me, which I said in the day one. And next is what? To get the job, you must be a graduate, either B.Tech or B.Sc or B.Com here, not school students. Okay now? So 7th class, 6th class, it's too early. Really, I feel very happy. Mr. Rians is my student. He's learning 7th class. His age is almost 12 years. Is your, I can't say what I should say to you. So almost I can say this is what you need for getting the job. Okay, students, this is what I said. In last class, I started with the most important one topic I started. What are the real-time applications developed by using Python? This is a topic I was explained in the class. That you need not to worry about it, what I was explained. We will give you the video link for these two. This is almost I written 20 plus real-time applications you can develop by using Python programming. These video links, our admin will give you. This admin will give you. Now, this admin, our admin will give you that entire details, and he will give you the details. Even he will put it into that. These are the message which is available. Online students, you see for this. Shubham, his name is our admin name. He is giving his mobile number for you. WhatsApp message you can send. He will give you the videos. And Kastub, is this core for beginners? In my view, beginners, entry level, elementary school, high school kind of things are not there. This is for professionals. This course is for professionals. Beginners, high school, college, it's not there. This is a professional course we are training, my dear students. Try to follow. So I'm not going to give you the links like something like beginners, intermediate programmers, degree programmers, not like that. This is for full stack Python for what? Professionals. And to work in the industry, what you need, the skill set I just prepared it, we are going to discuss. As a part of this Python for data science, I'm making you to develop project case studies also. This is what I'm going to handle it. I'm the one which I'm going to cover this entire things. Shall we move to the further? Today, these things plus this application, this is what I discussed it. And today I'm going to start with the beginning one, getting started with the Python. And this Python is not for beginners. That such type of things are not there in my aim. The Python is for professionals. Understand, students? Fine. Let me start with historical development of Python. First, I am going to start with. Shall we start up? Yes. So you don't sit quiet and calm in my class. If you want to attend, you try to respond. Because of your intermediate onwards sitting quiet and calm, that's why today you don't know anything. That's why you speak in the class. All offline and online students try to respond. So first we start with what? Historical development of Python. Spell out first. History of what? Python. History of Python. All of you read out that. History of Python. I'm going to start with history of Python. If you want to learn subject, dear students, all of you remember one simple technique you remember. You have to spell out in the class. You have to spell out in the class. If you don't spell out, if you sit quiet and calm like statues, nothing will come. A simple blind rule is you spell out. Read out once. Yes. Now, after history of Python, next I'm going to talk about versions of Python. I will explain. Versions of Python I will explain here. The more you speak in the class, the more subject you will get it. Versions of Python used in MNCs, our companies. What versions we are using. Next I will tell you downloading process of Python. Downloading, and the next is what? Installation process of Python. Installation process of Python. This is what I'm going to start with. Shall we start up? Yes. Say all of you, shall we start? Right, like that. You must speak out. If you don't speak out, I have a lot of weapons are there with me. If you speak, then you will get subject. Otherwise, you will not get anything. Now, Python programming language, Python programming language, carefully try to follow. All the students in the online, all your doubts will be clarified at the end of the class. I'll be giving the mic facility for every student. Mic facility for every student. At the end of the class, I'll clarify every doubt. And which I'm explaining, if you clearly concentrate, you will not get a single doubt. Even doubt is coming at the end of it, I will give you a direct mic facility for you so that you can speak to me. My dear students, concentrate. The Python programming language, conceived in the year, conceived in the year 19, conceived in the year 1980, 1980. And nobody will ask historical development of Python. Remember that. Because as a teacher, I would like to cover in the class historical development of Python for a few minutes. No interviewer will ask about historical development of Python. But as a teacher, I would like to cover. Out of this historical development, some 3 points you must remember. Those 3 points I am going to explain clearly. Try to listen. The Python programming language conceived in the year 1980. That is nothing but what? Foundation stone. If you don't understand the English, no problem. Foundation stone laid down in the year 1980. Are you getting? Well, now I'm going to write it. The Python programming language started its, the Python programming language implemented, that was already implemented in the year 1989. 1989. Don't write anything. Don't write more. Please listen the class. I will tell you from how to write the notes and everything. First, give me the opportunity to explain the subject. You spell out. In the class only you will get it. Dear students, once again, I'm requesting to all of you, respond when I ask you. In the class only, I will make you to learn the subject. If I don't make you to learn the subject now, you can ask me. I'll make you to learn the subject like anything. I already said about my things in the class. In the 2 days class back, I said what is my class specialty is. Please respond. Okay, na? Don't write. Please give me an opportunity for it. So, the Python programming language implemented in the year 1980. Implemented means what? Bring into an action. Bring into an action here. Bring into an action into 1989. When it is conceived in 1980. Spell out 1980. When it is implemented in 1989. 1989. Good. The Python programming language officially released in the year 1991 in the month of February. 20 or 21st it is released. And you need not remember 21st or 20, need not to celebrate the birthday of Python. Okay, now. So when it is released in officially 1991. Conceived in which year? 1980. Implemented in where? 1989. Officially released in where? 1991. I'll show these years also exactly in the class. Already I said, na? Anything I speak, I'll give you the practical proof of it. When you go to an interview tomorrow, speak as it is, immediately open it and show the practical proof. Don't believe any person who says something without any practical knowledge. You first apply on my class. So I'll show you everything practically. Hold on, let me complete it. The Python programming language developed by scientists developed by the person called what? Guido van Rossum. Guido van Rossum is called what? Father of Python. Father or what? Author of Python is called what, students? Author of Python. Who is an author of Python? Guido van Rossum. Simply we will call it as what? Rossum. Rossum. Are you able to follow, guys? Right. This point you must remember compulsory. Who is the father of Python? Guido van Rossum. Simply you will call it as what? Rossum. Very nice. Online students, are you comfortably following? Are you comfortably following? Come on, fall, all of you. Now, coming to the point back. Now I am going to enter into that. Please respond. All the students on the online, please respond. Now I'm going to start with the Python programming language developed at developed at developed at CWI Institute. CWI Institute. CWI Institute. That stands for CWI Institute stands for Centrum, and you need not to remember Centrum. I am going to write it. This is a full form of it. Centrum Visconde Informatica or something like so Centrum WI Informatica. So I'm going to write it. This is a one CWI Institute in Netherlands, in the country Netherlands. So in what? Netherlands. I hope you are following me. Where it is developed in which country it was developed in? Netherlands. Who is the father of Python? Rossum. And which place it was developed in? CWI Research Institute it was developed in. It was developed at Research Institute it is. It is one of the research institute. In which country it is developed in? Netherlands. Are you following me? Those who are attending newly today, you are learning about first day about the first part of the Python language. Actual syllabus I am starting today. Well, now I am going to start with the Python programming language maintained and managed by, I'll tell you the meaning of that, managed by a non-commercial organization called non-commercial organization called Python Software Foundation. I'm going to write it. Python Software Foundation. It is one of the organization brought the copyrights from Rossum, and this organization is maintaining the copyrights. Shortcut we call it as what PSF. Organization called what PSF. PSF. Now I'm going to write it inside of that Python Software Foundation. What is the PSF here? My dear students, what is PSF here? Don't tell full forms. That is your variety of wrong answer. Don't tell full form. PSF is one of the non-commercial organization which is maintaining and managing what? Python software. So if somebody asks you what is PSF, don't try to express your old knowledge. You say PSF is one of the non-commercial organization which is maintaining and managing which software? Python software. Don't tell like outside people, PSF, Python Software Foundation. Don't give that. That's not correct. As a real-time programmer, I am telling to you, PSF meaning is like this. You need to answer it. Are you able to understand? Right. My dear students, next up, the official website of PSF, the official website of PSF is www.python.org. Python.org. From this place, we are going to download the Python software. Are you able to follow? There you need to understand two important points. What is the number one? Which organization is maintaining Python software? And who is the father of Python? and at which place it was developed it, and officially released in where. These are the few points you must remember. Are you able to follow this? So who is the father of Python? Guido van Rossum. At which institute this was developed in? CWI in Netherlands. In Netherlands. Which is the company is maintaining the Python software? PSF. PSF. I'll show it. What is an official website? www.python.org. Shall I go to the www.python.org now? Let us go to the www.python.org here. Go to the place. Now I'm entering into the browser. Go to the browser. See this now. I'm going to show you www.python.org. www.python.org. This is an interface about PSF. So Python here and PSF here and the docs here. PyPy, I will explain that. Jobs and then community. And here about what? Python. Applications of Python. What are the various real-time applications I said in the class? 20 different applications I said in the class. Now I'm going to show you what are the various applications the PSF people has given. Just click on that and see, my dear students, applications of Python, web and internet development. That is our first thing, development of web application. Second one, my dear students, you see scientific and what? Numeric application development. I already said in the class. Complex mathematical applications called what? Numeric. Scientific application development. I gave an introduction in the class. And next is called what? Education system. In majority of the educational system, Python becomes a default language everywhere. And next is called what? Desktop GUI applications. That also I covered in my class. That also I just said. One more is what? Software development. Project level also. One is called what? Business apps. Business apps. If you look at my previous explanation in my class, if you remember it, number one is called what? Web application development. Number two is called what? Scientific application development. And next is called software development. Business applications I said. And next one more is called what? Education system I said. And next is called what? Numerical operations, that is called complex mathematical operations. Along with that, I said so many number of applications, what I worked on it. These are the various real-time applications developed by using which language? Python programming language. Now students, carefully try to follow. Now I am entering into what? Versions of Python I want to go for it, which are used in where? MNCs. Still, I'll come to that website. Still, I will come to this place. Still, I will come to this place. I'll explain so many things by coming to this. Shall I move to the further? I'll come back once again. There is an option called what? After about. What is there next? After the about, next option is what? Downloads. I'll come to that after my explanation. Up to here, are you okay? Is these points are clear? Are you able to understand? Yes. Now coming to the point back, now I am entering into the versions. What do you mean by versions? What do you mean by versions? I just want to cover a small concept called a version. Because here, lot of degree students are there. Lot of students are there who doesn't have the basics of computer science, even though we completed what? CSC background and all. In this class, you might be learned, you already know C language. There are a lot of students who know C language, who studied C language, but not even one student knows. Lot of students studied C language. I don't know who knows C language in this class. Who knows C language here? Nobody will raise the hands. Even anybody raise? So, okay. BTech CSC student, you studied C language. C language studied? Not studied. CSC not studied. Okay. So, coming to the point of it, C++ studied. C++. Java studied. Okay, not studied. Everything not studied. So, why I'm asking this? Because what is the difference before my class and after the class? I just want to show the difference. That's what I'm asking these questions. Other than that, nothing. When you are attending my class, what is the specialty? What is the special concepts you are getting? That's a more interest on this. When you learn C language, you take any person, they don't know what version of C language you learned. What version of C language you learned, people don't know. What version of C language we know, people don't know. So versions are very important in software development. Next, C++ you take it. C++ also you take it. Same story. They don't know. They will say, what you are learning? C language they are learning. That is in academics. But when you go to real time, versioning is very, very important. When you take Java, I will show you the biggest concept I will explain today. Day by day, your knowledge should extend with like anything. Java, you see, which version of Java they learned it? Not aware of it. So I'm going to explain what are the various versions of the languages. What do you mean by versions? I just want to explain in the class. So version is nothing but a numerical value for identification purpose. Take an example. Here I'm going to write an ICICI banking. Take care very carefully. Decided to automate to develop software for bank transactions. Take a careful look at this. So the developer of this, they approach to Infosys, for example. So he is a customer and he is a developer here. Infosys is a developer. So these people handed over their entire historical development, that is called banking transaction, preliminary requirements to this Infosys. They took 6 months of time or 1 year of time. They completed the total project. Taken 6 months of time, they developed a project, developed one project. With this project, they are supposed to release on the name called what? One name they are giving it. That name is ICICI. They are giving some small numeric number after that. 1.0. What is this? A dot and 1.0 first of all is called a version. This left side of dot is called a major version. Right side of dot is called a minor version. Spell out what is the left side of dot is called? Major version. Right side of dot is called? Right. Still after that anything comes, that is called alpha beta versions we can call. I will explain in the class. Right now, don't worry. What is this one is called? Major version. What is this dot zero called? Minor version. They released it. It's working fine. They installed it. It's working fine. After 6 months, ICICI people added a new domain, new functional domain they added. New functional domain means what? They added some insurance module, insurance activity also they started with. That also they want to automate. For automating this requirement, they contacted once again to what? Infosys people. What is this Infosys people has done it? Since Infosys is going to be a developer organization for ICICI application development, they added what? To ICICI 1.0 version. They added 1.0 version with what they added? New functional domain they added. New functional domain code added to that. And finally, they released to the industry on the name of what? ICICI 1.1 they released it. 1.1 they released it. What is this 1.1 again? 1.0 earlier, and this is called 1.1. What is this one is called? Major version. And what is this dot zero called? Minor version. Here, what is changing? Minor version is changing. Major version still remains the same. Like that, after a few more days, they added a new more functional domain. 1.1 plus what? Some new functional domain. They added the code for it and they released with what? ICICI 1.2 also came. 1.2 also, and stand up. Yes, you stand up. You are sleeping continuously. You are good. You are good. I found that guy. Stand up. You are good. Stand backside. You only. Stand backside. Otherwise, you please take rest outside. Now listen carefully. My interest is you have to learn my subject. Today is very important. You are sleeping. That's why. Now, ICICI 1.2 plus what? They released with a new functionality. Plus they added what? New functional domain is added. And they will release with what? ICICI 1.3. They will go on releasing new functional domains. What is this one is called? Major version 0.0.1.2.3 are called what? Yes. Any real-time project you take it, compulsory what will be there? Version will be there. What is the version here? Is a numerical value. It is going to decide which one is the latest version, which one is the old version, which one is the latest development of ICIC 1.3. What is the older one? 1.0. 1.0. So here 1.0 is the older one and 1.3 is the latest one. Are you able to follow? Similarly, when you come to, still if you don't know, you come to mobile. When you buy the mobile, what will happen? You are taking the model number or not? Samsung, you take Apple. There are different type of versions will be there or not? That model number is called what? Versions. You take your textbooks, your academic textbooks, you take it. First edition, second edition, third edition, fourth edition. That 1, 2, 3, 4 are called what? Version of the textbook. Are you getting, students? Even in your resume, now you have to mention what type of version of Python you learned it. Don't speak like outside. What are you learning? Python you are learning. This is, don't speak like that. You speak all technical things. If you speak like a normal person, there is no difference between our class and then other classes. Similarly, I hope you are getting the version meaning, correct? Come to Windows, you take it. Windows operating system, Windows 8, Windows 9, Windows 10, Windows 11. What are these 8, 9, 10, 11? Yes, these are called versions. Like that. Our projects also will contain what? Versions will be there. Those versions. Sit down. Sit down. No problem. Right, good. Now coming to the point of it, 1.2, 1.1, 1.2, etc. are called what? Versions we can call. Coming to the point of it, when you come to this Python, here people are not aware of C programming version, C++, Java. People says I'm learning Java. Which version of Java you learn? That is what preparing resume also with according to the industry is very important. Now go to the point back. Here I'm going to write it. Python programming language. Python programming language. Python programming language contains 3 types of versions. I am going to explain in detail 3 types of versions. 3 types of versions. They are, number 1 I am talking about Python 1.x, Python 1.x, Python 2.x, Python 2.x. Next I am going to take it Python 3.x. What is this one? Everybody must understand here. Tell me, one is called what? Very good. Major version and X represents, see students, 1 minute. X represents 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. etc. I'm just writing like this. How you can spell out this? 1.0, 1.1 and 1.2, 1.3, something like that. Are you able to follow? Good. Actually, before 1.x also, there was one more is was available. I'm not going to that back of 1.x. Now, when you come to it, when you come to this area, here, Python 1.x, now I'm writing here, Python 1.x is was already outdated. 1.x was already outdated. This is outdated. That you must know about it. You are learning Java, you are learning Python. What version of Python you are learning? Outdated one, current one, you should know that. That faculty has to show in the class. So it was already outdated. It is not in market. Coming to the Python 2.x, same to same, it is also called what? Same representation. 2 is called what? Major version, and x represents what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. Here I am writing, comma 5, comma 6, comma 7, etc. This is 2 is called what? Major version, and x represents this 1, 2, 3. And these are called which version? Minor version. Minor version, these are called. And also here I will write it. These are called minor versions. I hope you are following it. Getting my dear students? At the same time, Python 2.x also outdated. Python 2.x also outdated. The PSF organization also made it taken back by the PSF on 2020 January 1st. 2020 January 1st, this was outdated. And don't think that Python 3.x came on 2020. It came while it is under running process. Now, Python 3.x here, as I said you now I'm going to write it, the same story here. The Python 3, in the 3 is called what? Major version, and x represents what? 7, 8, what? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, up to 13. In this, these are called which versions? Minor versions. These are called minor versions. In this varieties of it, and Python 3.x is called, here I will write it, in this place I will write it, Python 3.x, Python 3.x is called what? Current version we can call. Is called which version? Current version. Is called current version. Here I will try to write it. Next line I will write it. Is called current version. Is called current version. And next is called what? Python, Python 3.7, 3.8, 3.8, 3.9, 3.10, I can say, or I can say from here, 3.8, 3.8, 3.10. Currently, this is called what? Industry using now. Industry using for developing what applications? Real-time applications, which I already listed. For developing which applications? Real-time applications, which I already listed in the class. These are the various real-time applications. For development of those applications, these kind of things are using now, because these are what, secured things these are called. What they are called now? Secured. Now, Python 3.11, 3.11, 3.12 are the latest versions, current versions. Industry is using, current version is 3.x. These are the current industry versions. Industry current versions, I can write it, because that are using 3.7, 3.6 are old only, but still used in where? Industry current versions. 3.11, 3.12 are the latest versions. Still industry is not yet to use, because they are under where? Bug fixing stage. Bug fixing stage. I will show you that bug fixing stage. These are all new terminologies for you. But if I don't tell, we are not like academically we are discussing. We are purely from industry background. You need to learn all these things. Then only we can get the job. If you don't know all these things, nobody will look at you also. So number one, Python 3.x is called what? Current version. 3.8, 3.9, 3.10 are called current versions. Used for developing what? Real-time applications, because they are secured. 3.11 and 3.12 are called what? Latest version. And Python 3.13, 3.13 is called what? Pre-release. Pre-release. It is meant for what, you know? Pre-release. That is called pre-release. I can say pre-release. It is also known as what? Future version. It is called future version. It is going to come in the 2024. Coming October, it is going to come. Shall I show you this now? This is comes under what? Versions. How many versions are there in Python? 3. Number 1, speak out. Python 1.x, Python 2.x, Python 3.x. Let me show you this entire thing. Let me go to the entire thing once. Go to this place. I forget. What is the website of official website of Python? Beautiful. www.python.org. Good. Under that, where should I go for it? Downloads. Please look at downloads for what? Windows. Python 3.12.2. What is 3? Major version. What is 12? Very good. .2. Alpha, beta versions. Don't worry. What I speak, that I want to show practically. Don't believe anybody words. You see practically and then try to learn it. For digesting such kind of things, you must have a lot of practical acceptance is required. Don't learn theory, which you already learned 22, 23 years, you learned it. After that, what happens? You know better than me. Go to that next. See, students, one thing you see, note that Python 3.9 plus, that means Python 3.9 version onwards, cannot be used to run on where? Windows 7 or what? Earlier. So Windows 7 cannot be used to run from which version onwards? 3.9 plus. You have to use some extra other than Windows 7. Next versions you need to Windows 8, Windows 9, 10, like that you need to use it. Shall we move to the further? My dear students, next one you see, view full list of what? Downloads. It's not only for Windows students. It is not only for Windows. You can go for what? Mac. You can go for Windows. You can go for what? Other platforms also. A platform is nothing but type of OS being used to run my application. It's type of OS, Unix, Linux, Solaris, Ubuntu. There are a lot of OSs are there. So I'll go to where? Downloads and view full list of downloads. Please look at my dear students. Please coming to that. Please read out what I said. Come on, ma. 3.10, 3.8 are called what? Secured. That's why industry is using now. 3.11, 3.12 are called what? Bug fixing stage. Still it is under the documentation stage. What you speak in the industry, it should have the official website. As it is, you need to learn. If somebody says something, don't believe them. I don't believe anybody except unless and until they show some practical awareness. And 3.13, my dear students, come on, ma. Pre-release. It is also called a future release. I said to you, 2024, October and first planned. 2023, 10, second date, year, month, day. And 2022, 10th month, see, they are having sentimental 10th month, October month, they are having maybe sentiment is there. Are you following? Observe that entire developments. For every 1 year, one minor version is going on changing. So if I am taking an interview, compulsory I will ask one question. Suppose students are asking, what are you learning? You will say Python I am learning. Which Python you are learning? Suppose if you come for an interview, I'll ask compulsory one question. What is the difference between Python 3.10 and Python 3.11? What the new feature is available that you have to learn here? Observe. PEP. You need to learn PEPs. You need to learn PEPs. I will explain in the class. PEP stands for Python Enhancement Proposals. If you learn Java, there is a Java Enhancement Proposals. If you learn C language, you need to learn C language Enhancement Proposals. Enhancement proposals means what? Some additions they added, some new features they added. Correct or not? You purchased a mobile, that time you have only fingerprint recognition. There is no face detection facility. You are buying a new version, there it is having face detection, the recognition will be there or not? Like that. What will be the As a part of my class, we are discussing what is the difference between 3.11 and 3.10. What is the difference between 3.11 and 3.12? 3.11 and 3.13. What is the difference? I am going to explain in my classes. Sir, what is the practical proof that you are explaining that? That is what I am explaining. Go to the CMD. Go to the CMD. I am going to show you the which version the faculty is supposed to explain. They have to show in the class. You have to ask the faculty also. Now I am going to write it. Python hyphen version you need to write it. Which version I am discussing in the class? This is a version I am explaining. So tomorrow if you go to an interview, if anybody asks a question on versioning, will you answer everything? How many versions of Python? Very good. Number one, Python 1.x, Python 2.x, Python 3.x. 1.x, 2.x outdated. What is the current version? Python 3.x. 3.7, 3.8, 3.9, 3.10 are industry current versions used by the industry because they are secured. 3.11, 3.12 are not using in the industry. Still, they are under bug fixing stage. Getting my point? And 3.13 is a future released version or a pre-released version, which I shown you in the class. Don't buttify anything. So people will ask a question. How do you check the version of your Python? Python hyphen version. You will get the version of the Python. Correct? Now tell me, in C language, do you know how to find the version? Our sir also don't know. It's an open secret, number one. You just find out from anybody how to find the version of C language, how to find the version of Java. Out. Because you are the best example. You only decide it. Don't feel that sir is showing our background part. Because if I want to show you before my class what you are, after my class what you are, the difference I want to show you. If I don't show you, then I don't want to move forward. I think you are following me. Come to the point of it. Now I'll move to the further. Now you are in this place. Now students, coming to that maintenance status. Maintenance status means it is under which stage? First releasing and end of support and scheduling. I will explain the PEPs in the class. PEPs, what is the enhancement? In 11, what are the new features added? In 3.12, what are the new features added? In Python 3.13, what are the new features added? Did you understand? So next I will show you one more, a big table I will show you. Big table, a big table. I am going to say Python version history I want to show you. Python version history I want to show you. Python version history I want to show you. My dear students, please look at that. It is recognized by Wikipedia. History of Python, I just want to show you. Look at my dear students. He is the Guido van Rossum. He is the father of our Python. He is the father of our Python. And coming to down, here I am going to show you one beautiful table is going to come. Look at this. Carefully follow ma. 1.x I said. Did you remember that? This is 1.x. It is the releasing date, end of full support, and then end of security fixes. Before 1.x, there was 0.9 also I said. When you speak something, it should be there in the internet. That is called a practical knowledge. Suppose if you come to an interview, you will speak something, I'll type in the internet, which never found at all. Then what you will say? I will show you what you are saying. You will definitely accept that you don't know. That time what you will do? Keep the laptop in the bag and take the bag and go to. When you speak like that and you are a solid student, come down here. 1.2.0, 2.0, 2.7 only. And please look at that. It is end of the support in 2020, where January 1st, end of full support. This is 2020 January 1st is called what? End of full support. End of security also. Come to the next. 3.0 started ma. 3.6, 3.7, see some different color is there. 3.x series started. That is called older version. Ikkada coloring they maintained. What is this is now? Which version? Old version. 3.8, 3.9, 3.11, etc. is called what? 11 and etc. are called what? Older version, still maintained by the companies. 3.13 is called what? Latest version. And 3.13 is called what? Latest preview version, also called as what? Future release. Are you able to understand? This is called versioning of the subject. Got it or not? So if somebody asks you, will you understand this? Suppose I am going to an interview at 5 o'clock. I'll just have a look at this table once. I'll go to the interview. And what sir is explaining on 18/3/2024, when you are going to 2025 interview, don't read this, my notes of this version, and don't go to interview. Because you read this document. The computer science is not a north, east, west directions. It is going to be having dynamism. 6 months once the dynamism is going to come. Yearly once the table will change or not. So always we must have the clarity in understanding about versions. Did you understand this? Let us move to the further. I'm going to enter into the further. Online students, is it understandable up to here? Is it understandable up to here? Please respond everybody. So now I'm going to move to the further. Which version you want to download? Which version you want to download? Quickly. Which version you need to download? 3.12. Right. Now I'm going to introduce the further. This is my things which are available. Go to your place. Now it is ready. Go to the downloads now. It is 3.12 is ready. 3.12 is ready. 3.12 is ready. I'll tell you that. Before going to download, I want to tell you one simple points here. Python 1.x was already outdated. 2.x also already outdated. But during this time, I want to tell you one important point. When you accept Python, and of course I will write one sentence, Python 2.x, here I am writing, after 1.x was outdated, 2.x, Python 2.x does not support backward compatibility. Backward compatibility. This is a very, very important. That means Python 2.x, most of the syntaxes are different from where? 1.x. You may have a doubt. Sir, there are some projects are already developed in 1.6 already. How they can migrate to 2.x? Because there is some concept is present in Python programming. We can convert that 1.x old version things into what? New version things by the internationalization concept present in the Python. Java also available. Python also it is available. It is going to be available in almost all the places. Are you able to follow now? Python programming does not support backward compatibility. Sir, what is the meaning of it? As a student, I think that you did not get it. Similarly, I just want to tell you the meaning of what is not supporting this backward compatibility. One small example I would like to cover. Suppose in 1947, for example, a small example I am presenting. 1947, your grandfather has given one building in Hyderabad. A building is given in Hyderabad. It is one building. It was constructed in 1947. He gave to you as a gift. Now in 2024, you want to construct one first floor on the top of it. One first floor you want to construct on the top of it. And you are deciding, shall I construct first floor on the top of 1947 building, or I have to demolish that and I have to construct the new one? Two ideas are there in front of you. Suppose if you carry 1947 on the top of it, if I construct the first floor, it is you are carrying the previous development as it is for first floor. That always gives maintenance issues or not? When you are constructing on the top of it, definitely this is having high strength, this is having low strength, definitely that gives some problems, right? And Python people, idea is, don't construct the first floor on the top of building, existing building. You demolish everything. You demolish everything and use what? New development. Completely new development. Now you are going to construct first floor and then ground floor. Done. That is called what now? 2.x version. When they newly designed, and it is easy for the learners to code very easily. When they carry this previous development further now, it is difficult for the person to write the coding. Like Java. Java supports backward compatibility. Java now 21 is available. And you ask any person who is learning Java, which version of Java you ask? They don't know. They say, I'm learning Java. Which version they learned Java? You ask them. 0. I will show you. This is a simple knowledge for every student. I will just write it. So Java version history. Java version. I am from pure Java background. Java version history. Java version history. So I'm going to write it. Java version history. You just go to it. There also you are having Wikipedia. You try to open it. You see, Java people are struggling a lot to meet equal to what? Python. They almost went to Java 21 also they went. Java 21. Python is just 3 only. Still 21. They are unable to meet the Java 3. Python 3. Come on to this point. JDK sees that Java SE 8, Java 9, Java 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 22 also ready to come. Java 21. There also you see Java 22 is called what? Feature. Java 21 is what? Same. This is a way to verify your versions. Understand, my dear students? So when you go to the Python interview, when any question comes on version, will you answer very easily or not? Yes. What you see, that you believe it. Anybody explaining without any proof now? If you believe it, person like me, if you say, I will type it and I'll show you that you are wrong. Including me, when I say something, you ask me immediately, sir, show me the proof. That's why I'm coming to the class. You learn like that, then your future is beautiful. Understand, students? So I will explain all these Python versions. In 3.9, what is there? 3.10, what is there? 3.11, what are the new features are available? With point to point, I will explain. Understand? Yes. Come to the point back. Now I'm going to continue my sentence. Python 2.x does not support what? Backward compatibility. Once again, I'm saying the doubt is, so if my project was already there in 1.x, and if 2.x version is coming, how can I convert it? There is a concept called internationalization. Using that, at a single stretch, 1.x is just converted into what? 2.x. There is no problem is coming at all. Some interfaces we will develop it and we will happily convert it. Similarly, when you come to 2.x was already outdated, obviously, tell me when 3.x is coming, what is that same? 3.x does not have backward compatibility with whom? Backward compatibility with whom? Python 2.x. This doesn't have backward compatibility with what? Python 1.x. Did you understand this? 2.x does not contain the backward compatibility. And Python 3.x does not support backward compatibility with what? Python 2.x. So Python 3.x is going to be simple, elegant, and lightweight software whose syntaxes are so simple and elegant. I already said the slogan of Python in the class very well. What I said? Less lines, more meaning is because of what? Richest set of modules. Are you able to follow? Richest set of modules. How it is possible? Take for example, currency conversion. One of my students is selected today as what? Data analytics engineer. Today only, just a few minutes back, he came and just, maybe you might be seen when he is coming down. What he got it in the interview? Write a Python program for converting currency converter. Currency converter means what? Suppose if I enter the currency USD, 1 USD. Enter the currency in which country currency you want? INR, Indian rupees. 1 USD is equal to 75 point or 76 point. Exact number I want to get it. That type of things you want to do it. How many lines of code I will write it? Simply, I will write it in just 1 or 2 lines. I will write it. And that exact answer I want. Today, what is coming in broadcasting, the news, the same conversion I want to get it. But don't write $1 is equal to something dot into multiply. That is called manual operation. In C language, you do it, not possible. Exact output I want, what is going on in the present trading of US. I want to get as is in Java, not possible to write it. You can write it, but you have to write some tons of lines of code. In Python, there is a module called what? 4x Python is there. 4x Python is there. Using that module, I will tell in the classroom that example. That is there as a part of my class. Are you following, guys? Now coming to the point of it, what did you understand now? You are understanding how to understand the versions or not? For my satisfaction, all of you tell me how many versions of Python are there? 3. Tell me, all of you. Python 1.x, Python 2.x, Python 3.x. Which versions are already outdated? Python 1.x, Python 2.x. Do you have any backward compatibility in Python? Backward compatibility means what? Current Python 3.x syntax is not at all matching with Python 2.x. Since that is not matching, some people will feel it as an advantage. Some people will feel it as an advantage only. Why advantage? Because it gives you less maintenance activities in my program. Less lines, more meaning is there inside of this. Does not support the backward compatibility. C language will support, C++ will support, Java support, C#.NET supports backward compatibilities. Previous version carry forwarded as it is into where? Current versions. That is the meaning of what? Backward compatibility supporting. Did you understand? Well, now what is the current version? Carefully answer my question. What is the current version? 3.x. What is the latest version? Python 3.12. What is the previous older version? Python 3.8, 3.9, 3.10, 3.11. 3.11 also you can add. 3.12 is called what? Latest version. 3.11 also you can take it. Latest version. What is the previous future version? 3.13. Will you remember this? Right. Don't buttify. Don't buttify anything. Already I'm showing the proof for you. Will you understand, guys? Now, sir, how to download? Now I'm going to show. Online students, up to here, is it clear for you? Is it clear? Already explained what is backward compatibility. While I am explaining, my dear students, you must listen very carefully. Now this is called what? Bug fixing stage. Let's start downloading and installation of what? Python. Shall I show you that? Well, now I'm, my dear students, let me go to environmental variables. Here I will go to control panel. I will remove my Python existing version. I will remove my existing program. 3.12, I have some Python 3.12 already. I will remove because I have to show you installation process or not. Uninstall. Now I am uninstalling my Python software. You don't worry about uninstalling. Now, because I want to show you installation procedure, that's why I'm showing. I am uninstalling my existing thing. I want to install that process for you. Because after going to home, what you will do? You need to install the Python software. Okay, now? If you bring the laptop to the class, it is more powerful. You are a clever student. Bring the laptop, open in front of me. Parallelly, you practice. This is a high-end practicing. Instead of keeping the backs in in front of us, listening like a statues, change by yourself. Get something modern things. It is done. Go to back. Now I'm going to install the Python software. Can I move to that now? Let's go. Now, what is my official website? I forget. Close everything. Come on. I forget. Come on, guys. www.python.org. The more you speak, the more subject you come. The less you speak, the less subject you will get it. That is obvious, na? The more you work hard, the more result will come. If you don't work hard, you are always poor only. Understand? This all these things you know. Go to where? Downloads. Choose what? Downloads. Now I am opening what? Python 3.12.2. Click on it. The moment when you click on it, the downloading process starts at either bottom left side, or I have more downloads are there, it is going to up. Are you able to follow? Now, coming to this place, downloads 3.12.2, 3.12.2. Funny, Kaushik, my dear student, I already said you, Mac you go, there is already the software is available, you can download. So I shown you already in the class, Mac related things. If you are there in Hyderabad, if you bring your MacBook, I will install and I will show you. I will install and I will show you if you come to me. Now, 3.12.2, click on that, all of you, click on that. Take care, all of you. It is going on the top of it. It is, are you seeing on the top of it? It is what? Python 3.12, done. What is the space? 25.4 MB only. Of course, you have more knowledge is there to download videos. You know how to download videos, movies recently released. You will search here and there, you will download videos. Correct or not? And after all, Python 25.4 MB. Go to the downloads process. Go to your downloads option. Is it downloaded or not? Yes, it is downloaded. After downloading done. So what is that option says? Go to where? Actually, I should not write. Go to where? www. Come on, fast. Python.org. What is the next? Choose. What is that now? Downloads. What is the next one you need to click? 3.12. Python what? 3.12.2. Click. Here I am saying click. I should not write this. Don't butify. You need to do it. Ensure that Python 3.12.2 is downloaded. Ensure that Python 3.12 is what? Downloaded. Next is called what? Go to which option? Downloads option. You know, downloads option here. In the downloads option, you ensure that it is available, that exe file. Double click on that. Once you double click, now I'm double clicking on that. Double click. Once you double click, it is asking, see students, install now, and there is some path is available. I am recommending you, don't try to change this path. Suppose if you want to change the path, go to where? Custom installation. You can choose the location where you want to install the Python software. My advice is don't go to this. My advice is go to this place. Before going to this place, please look at that. Before going to click on install now, you see one thing, add python.exe to what path? There is environmental variables are there, ma. Environmental variables. In that user environmental variables, system environmental variables are there. I will explain to you separately about the entire things, because during my project application development, I will show you that environmental variables. Okay, na? Right now, don't worry. See that here it is available. What is this now? One box is there. One checkbox is there. Click on it. Click on it. That is containing what? Checkbox. Is a tick mark coming or not? If you say that, you tick mark. That means this is adding to the path. After tick mark is completed, go to where? Click on install now. Did you understand? Don't ask me, sir, repeat again. Install now. Click on install now. It is asking, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Yes. Now it is going to show. This green line is going. That is called Python installer. I said now in the applications of Python, OS installers, like a Python installer. The installer code is written inside of which language? Python language. I hope you are following. Well, so my dear students, it is getting installing now. Setup is in progress. Once it is completed, see my dear students, you will get setup successful, you will get it. After going to home, everybody should do this practice. And to download it, you must have an internet connection. Already, you know, setup was what? Successful. Close. Once you close it, close everything. Close everything. Go to the start button. Go to the start button. You know, start button. All apps. All apps. In that Python, that is called Python P. P starting letter. In my system, I have what? Python 3.10, I will explain in the class. Python 3.11, I will explain in the class. 3.12 also I will explain in the class. Because when you go to an interview point of view, first question is coming, what are the differences between Python 3.10 and 3.11 programmatically? Theoretically, if we say, they will say get out. In this 3.10, this is the point. In 3.11, that simply I can do here, they will say. In 3.11, 3.12, in simple way, you can do it in 3.12. That type of things you have to explain. Getting, students? In 3.12, today I want to go to where? All apps, go to Python. Here I'm going to say 3.12. There are two places are there. Python programming. PSF is providing two environments to do the programming. PSF, you know PSF na? What is the PSF? Don't tell full form. If you tell full form, you are a waste candidate. It is a non-commercial organization maintaining and managing the Python versions. Maintaining and managing 3.10, 3.11, 3.12, 3.13 changes which are going to come. All these things are managing and maintained by what? PSF. So 3.12, 3.12. Two things are there. This is called Python command prompt we can call. Our first journey of programming will start with what? Python command prompt. Immediately after 1 week or 2 weeks completed on that training, I will go for what? Python ideally training I will give you. Ideally. This is called Python ideally. I will tell you the difference between Python command prompt and Python ideally. Let me open both of them once and then see. Let me show you both of them and show you. Python 3.12, I have opened it. This is my Python 3.12. You just see ma. 3.12, ideally also I will open it. Here 3.11, 12, I will go to it. You see that one is black in screen and one is white in screen. Here you observe it. On the top of it, some menus are there. Here there are no menus are available. Are you following? Plus here what is possible? Debugging is possible. Debugging. What is the debugging process in Python? I will explain in the class. Are you getting? So here I will write beginning code is going to be simple. Already done one day. What is my concept? Import. I already said in the beginning 1 or 2 classes, last class I said, I want to generate a fun example. I said calendar as C, print of what? C dot month of 2024. Don't worry about what is the code I am writing. You will get 2024 calendar is coming. What is this calendar is called? Module. What is this month is called? A function which is displaying our month of the month. If I want print of what? C dot calendar of 2024 calendar I want. So C dot I say here dot I need to say. By mistake I wrote that. 2024 calendar I wrote it. So here you are getting complete calendar of 2024. Is it a Python code or not? The same code I can write it in where? Ideally also. But why ideally is something somewhat better than this? I will tell you. But in real time, neither I will use CMD command prompt, nor I will use ideally. I will straightforward goes to third level programming, Jupyter notebook, what industry needs for data science, and PyCharm, and the next is called Atom, and next is called what you know, VS Code, and next is called Spider. These are the real-time IDEs. These are the real-time IDEs. These places only, we must learn the concept of what? Python programming. In how many places we are writing the Python programming? Number 1, Python command prompt. Number 2, Python ideally. Number 3, IDEs of the industry. IDEs. In these places only we are going to do the IDEs. There are a lot of IDEs are there. Google Colab is there. And next Sublime Text is there. And so many number of IDs are there. Any IDE learning is left hand, left finger in this class. Understand? Even in our resume also, I can write a skill set. Python, you will write a Python 3.12, you will write a 3.12 because you want to show your dynamism in Python. We don't want to write just Python. If I look at your Python resume, I will not call that candidate because you don't know how to prepare the new skill set at all. Are you following or not? When you come to an interview, I will ask you what is the difference between 3.8, 3.9, 3.10, 3.11, 3.12. I will ask you write a code and show me. I will say what you will do. Don't know coding. You'll say simply out. I'll open my laptop. I'll show my laptop and show me the code. I will say out of order. Any person is coming for an interview, go with a laptop. You bring all of your laptops. Parallelly, you practice with me. So it is called online complete training. Understand, students? Well, come to the point back. Now I'm going to conclude my sentences. Did you understand how to install? So click on where? Click on what? Double click on. Double click. Double click on. What is this? And of course, I should not write that. Double click on where? 3.2, 12.2 in the downloaded thing. And ensure that you must set the path. You must set the path and choose what? Install now. Install now is an option is available or not? This is comes under the installation and downloading process. Okay. Is this class is clear? So what did you understand today? Historical development of Python, versions of Python, downloading and installation process of Python. How many versions of Python? 3. Number 1, Python 1.x, Python 2.x, Python 3.x. In 3.x, older version, current version, latest version. Older version, latest version, future version. 3.7, 8, 9, 10 are all older, still maintained. 11 and 12 are called what? Latest version. Future version, 3.13. This is subject. C language version, don't know. Java version, don't know. Why? Teacher did not explain. Student is always very good. Understand? And whatever I am explaining, I am showing in the class practically by going to official website. This is what you need. I'm going to explain analytics projects I'm explaining in the class. This Python is exclusively Python class. This is so branding class for Python. Okay, students in online, I hope you are understanding. So my dear student, Krishna, how to use Python in VS Code? Now, when you are studying LKG, you are asking how to write 10th class exams. So I'll explain one by one in the class. All the things I will explain with a point to point, pin to pin I will explain. So in one day, I am not a academic faculty to talk about irregular discussion. I have certain strong action plan is there, lesson plan is there. According to that only will move to the class. Understand, students? Right. Now I'll stop my class. And today's agenda is what? Here I said history of Python, versions of Python, downloading process of Python, installation process of Python. Tomorrow I'm entering into the features of Python. What are the various services Python programming provides? What are the various services Python programming provides? I'm explaining 11 features of Python. One by one, I will explain. Coding will start from tomorrow onwards. Understand? So make your laptops ready and come be prepared and bring laptops if possible to the class. Okay, students? And I'm requesting to all the offline students, while you are sitting in the class, some of them are about to sleep and around girls, 4 or 5 members are there. Boys around 6, 7 members are there. I'm not disturbing you. If I started seeing who is sleeping and all those things, it's difficult for me, right? Please be active and try to learn it. Okay, now? Understood everything? Compared to last class, this class is understanding well? Is your progress is increasing? Yes. Tomorrow class, I'll go to the concept called what? Features of Python. Online students, you hold on. I'll clarify your doubts. Within 1 minute, I will come back. With you, I will talk to you. Those who are having the doubt, you hold on and raise your hand. I will talk to you within few seconds. Thank you. All the best. So tomorrow, join with the same link and come to the same time. We'll continue the session. Thank you. of support. Support. End of support. End of support. With that date, that is over. Like a medicine, expiry date. Like that. End of support means that version will not be there. They are taking back. Online. Online students. Am I audible to everybody now? Am I audible to everybody now? The online students who are there in that. Am I audible to online students? Online students, is it clear now? Is it okay? Okay. Now one by one I will call Alam. Alam, my dear student.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
Thanks for the lecture, sir. I have a doubt.
Tell me.
Like, after completion of this complete course, where can
Yes.
we get the internship, sir? Can we get the
Internship.
internship?
Our institute will provide the internship. You contact the admin, they will give you that. Details they
Okay,
will
sir.
give you.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Right. Next, Chandra. Shivam. Shivam.
बोलो बोलो बोलो
Hello.
Tell
Hello.
me. Tell me.
Sir, is this course sufficient for getting a job in market as a data analyst or a data science?
100%. Here you look at that. Here we are preparing the Python for data science. After this, we have to train on data science. After completion of this Python first module, you have to learn data science. There we can become data analytics engineer or data analyzer or business intelligence engineer. These are the three positions which are in the market. After this is completed, Python this modules, and we have to learn data science. Then we can enter into the industry.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Right. Radha Krishna. Radha Krishna. Radha Krishna. Next, Raju.
Hi, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Raju, tell me.
Sir, I have one doubt. Bachelor degree my degree is gapped, sir, not regular pass out.
Hmm.
So anything problem in future?
See, ma, if I say problem, can you sort it out? Suppose if I say degree failed, for example, if I say that problem, will you solve it out? Nope, no, no.
No, sir.
That's what. Once some problem is happened, once any problem is there, you improve your skill set. You improve your skill set by covering this entire Python modules. Full stack Python, you learn it. Improve your complete coding so that you will have a better future.
Okay, but when I go to interview after course completed, so my degree not regular pass out, na sir. That's why any problem or not.
That's what, my dear
That's
friend, I
one
am
only.
saying. Once we improve the skill set, once you improve the skill set, you will be getting a very good job by improving the coding and everything. What we are saying in the class, if you practice well, you will get the job. Otherwise, no.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Right. Next, Radhakrishna, I called you, my dear student, but if you did not respond, so Srinivas, I'll call you. I'll call you once again. Say, Radhakrishna, you hold on. Srinivas.
Sir, what is difference between installing and downloading, sir?
I shown you now. My dear student, I shown you, right? Installing means I'm getting that exact files and everything of the software into my physical machine, right? This is what is called downloading here. Srinivas. And double clicking on that is called extracting the files and installing into my local place is called what? Installation. Srinivas, are you okay? So he did not. Satyajit. Satyajit Sharma.
Hi, sir.
Hi, Satyajit.
Sir, thank you very much for your session.
Thank you, Satyajit.
Sir, actually, I need some career guidance from you. I have passed out from 2009 and I am not from IT,
Okay.
non-IT background. I have done the BTech in 2009 and uh, I was working with the Vodafone, Idea, everything in telecom engineering.
Okay.
So in 2019, I left the job and after that, I'm doing some small business. From 2022, I came to know about your classes and I have taken the course in 2022 also from you in Python and I have completed and I am like very happy how you taught the students and everything.
Okay.
Sir, but my question is, now the AI is coming in the market.
Yes.
So is it beneficial to take this because software engineers, some AI, recently some AI platform is released, they said software engineer, AI software engineer.
That
So
is
is it impact, is this impact on our,
See, it is, see, if you just that to come into the implementation perfectly, and if you take into that word as now, it takes minimum so many years, my dear student. Don't think that all of a sudden that will come and within a month or a couple of years that will impact the total world. Correct or
yes,
not?
sir. Yes,
AI
sir.
is there from so many years onwards, but these days it becomes so popular. And AI implementation starting with Python only. So it may reflect other jobs only, but may not be reflecting to Python people.
And sir, is it beneficial to go for cloud engineering, Azure data engineering? Because I have done the course with you in Python, and I am very thankful about you, sir.
Yeah,
This
thank you.
is
Thank you,
life
Satyajit.
change for me.
Yeah, thank you, Satyajit. So you can learn cloud, you can learn it. There also you will use Python scripting. It is coming. You can learn cloud. Happily you can learn.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right,
Thank you.
Satyajit. Take care. All the best. And next is something like Nirkar Behra. Nirkar Behra.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening.
Sir, actually, I have the question that you said in the class that internationalization, right?
Internationalization. Internationalization.
Can you elaborate, sir? Actually, I didn't get it.
Internationalization means suppose if you have done a project in some old version to get it into the new version, there is one concept is there in Java. There is a concept is there in every programming language, which will convert the older project syntaxes and concepts into the higher syntaxes by writing some interfaces. That is the concept where we write it internationalization. That is the actually biggest aim that I put it into a briefly in the class.
Okay, sir. And sir, I have question that actually I'm doing now MSc Data Science also.
Okay.
So simultaneously, I want to continue full stack Python. Is it sir fine?
It's good. It's good for you. Nothing is difficult and it is easy. And you are getting what you are learning data science and what we are teaching here, and you will have the comparison and you will see how beautifully you will feel in this class. You will see in the class when you are going to continue. Okay.
And I see that you didn't mention the some cloud things. Actually, in data science career, cloud things also needed. So what should I do?
Here. What is that? Cloud?
cloud things. Actually, the model deployment level, cloud
No,
things
here,
also needed. No?
see, these are the modules for data science. After this completion, you need to go for what? Data science. In that data science, lot of topics are there. AI also will be coming here. Don't think that data science course this is. Modules for data science, Python modules for data science this is. I hope you are following. I'm not teaching here data science. In the data science, we are using this NumPy, Pandas, and Matplotlib. That is the writing here, not data science content here. I hope you are following.
Yes, sir. No. Actually, I want to know, sir. Is there separate course is running? I have to take.
Yes, data science is a separate course that you have to take after learning this.
Learning. Okay,
Yes.
okay, sir. Thank you.
Right. Next student is Singh. Singh.
Sir, what are Python wheels?
Python wheels is some concept where we can discuss in the part of modules. Separate implementation I'm going to explain.
Okay. So if sir, you have mentioned that Python is not backward compatible,
Oh.
so we cannot run a program written in 2.7 using 3.7, right? We cannot
No,
run.
I cannot run. I did not say, my dear student. I said by using internationalization, we can convert that into 3.x. If you look at listen my word very carefully. Sing. If you take Python 2.x syntax as it is, if you run in Python 3.x version, that will give syntax error. For example, you see in Python 2.x, you will write Python sing. You will write sing within the double quotes. It is working perfectly in 2.x. You same thing you run in Python 3.x, it will give syntax error. Python 3.x will take bracket here. I hope simple example I made you to understand. Did you understand, my dear student?
Yes, I understand.
Yes. Okay, na?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Next, another student is Nagaraju. Nagaraju.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, in the part of full stack,
Hmm.
there is 5 modules is there.
Hmm.
Uh,
Tell
we,
me.
sir, which module after that learn, sir? Module 1, after Python,
Which module?
we can learn, sir.
All the full stack
HTML
module.
or
Full stack module means completely you have to learn it. Skills required for getting the job. I wrote it here. All the modules you have to learn.
one by one.
One by one we can learn it, or while parallelly you can go for it. During this course, this is the first module is going on. After 15 days, we'll start module 2 also. So parallelly you can learn it. I'll tell you the roadmap in the class. When this course is over, I will tell you that. When this when this programming is going on, within 15 days or 10 days, I will tell you when this module also will start. Parallelly you have to attend. Okay, na?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Next, another student, Kumar Mohanty. Kumar Mohanty.
Am I audible?
Yeah, audible. Please tell me.
Yeah, I sir. Actually, I'm a working professional, so I'm into investment banking domain and have 7 years of working experience and trying to switch my career into IT. So I'm doing Azure data engineering here itself. So can you please suggest me if I need to do full stack or only module one is enough?
If module 1 is enough for you. Module 1 is more than enough because you are writing scripting over there in Azure.
Okay.
Python scripting you are writing in Azure. Module 1 is enough.
And sir,
Okay, Kumar.
how many? Yeah. And how many hours I need to practice per day
How
to
to?
become expert? how many hours I need to
See,
practice per day?
hours practicing is not the question, Kumar. You know, already working professional inside.
Yes.
And unless and until we understand, we should not leave the system. We have to understand perfectly. Then we have to feel that we got the subject. So number of hours is not a matter. Even if you practice 1 hour, if you get everything, it's more than enough. Correct or not?
Okay.
Okay.
And sir, if I learn only module 1, can I mention it into my resume?
100% you can mention it. 100% you can mention it.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right. Next, Sadanand. Sadanand.
Sir, for beginners, which language have more job opportunity? Java full stack or Python full stack?
Oh, my dear student, already I said in the beginning, as on today, every person has to learn the first starting language Python with. That is the
Okay.
default language you need to learn it.
Hmm.
Yes. First starting earlier, people used to learn C language. Now you have to start your career with Python.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, students. Now my class timing is over. Now 6 o'clock, 4 minutes. I have the next class tomorrow. If any such doubts are there, I'll clarify. Thank you. All the best.